Welcome back to the glorious nation of Rome. This is Let's Play Imperator, and I am Mater, and we are traveling north. The huge war versus Macedon is finally over, and we are planning ahead for the next move. And the next move is going to be Veneto, and it's two big reasons for that. First off, we noticed that they don't have any friends. And we do like attacking people without friends, because that means a very, very easy war. And the other reason is, of course, there are a lot of Roman culture here, and it's our duty to liberate them. I mean, we can't have people of, or at least a Latin culture group, we can't have people of our culture group being prisoners here. We have to save them. So for now, we are transporting troops to the north, preparing for a battle. It will be glorious. It will be great. And do we want to perhaps create another claim? I think we do. Because then we're going to have claims on two huge provinces with a lot of people. And yeah, the first troops have arrived. Where would you want to position them? Looks green all the way, so let's put them over here for now, and then we are going to transport the next army. And I believe we're going to keep one army here just in case we get any uprisings, because not every people enjoy the privilege to be living in our glorious nation. They really should be happy, but I mean, we clearly have some ungrateful bastards over here, so we'll have to do what we can. But I believe hopefully two armies will be enough. We can call in some extra. Actually, one thing that I want to do is I would like to create a siege army. So I think we should take a look at that. Because I believe light infantry, we want somebody with the lowest attrition rate, and they have minus 50%. Which means compared like these, our heavy has plus 50. Is there anybody with lower than minus 50? Anybody? It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. So we are going to create an army, and they have sheep too. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys should be able to take care of any level 1 fort. Let's see, is there any level 2 forts around? So this fort is a level 1. This fort is a level 1. So I think these guys will do for now. And then for the future, maybe we're going to try to get a even bigger siege army. But for now, I don't intend to bring in any... I'm lacking the words right now. I don't intend to bring in any mercenaries. So do we? Do we? We have some money, but these are so big, these stacks. I would like a why aren't there any 20k stack mercenaries around? That would be perfect for us. That would be exactly what we needed. Oh my god, level 2, the level 0 martial skill. Yeah, like level 20 stack would be perfect. So this is our siege team. Our sheep attrition siege team. Now the question is, do we have a leader that's suitable for this? We want a leader with a siege bonus. Oh, I didn't mean to. Darn it, that was me just clicking by mistake. I was clicking him to check out this view, and now we managed to assign him, and that's not the guy I wanted. Yes, he has an assault bonus, but I actually wanted somebody with a siege bonus. And yeah, that was not what I aimed for, not at all. We wanted somebody with... well, I guess we'll have to do with this for now. We can replace him for the next war. This will be the first siege. Let's bring them into position while we are waiting for the second navy to arrive. Well, not the second navy, but the second army. So don't count this as an army. This is just the siege guys. But yeah, that was clearly an embarrassing mistake. But I mean, it's not the first time I do embarrassing mistakes, isn't? Is it? No, it's not. Actually, we're gonna keep you here, so you're going to just be staying here, ready to jumping in if somebody tries to attack them. Then we're gonna have this a little bit smaller army sneaking up this way. And we are about to have an election. And they're doing so well, so I don't care about it. The only thing it would be interesting is if we someday in the future would like to set up for a dictatorship, but that won't happen for now. These guys are going back, so are they? Why are you going back? Where are you heading? So you are just going back to port, and that's not something we need. We need you to be in here to blockade areas of the enemy. Crisis in Circassa. So somebody's died in somewhere. Where do we have? I'm so bad at the nations in this game still. Syracuse. Oh, it's these guys down south, and these guys we do intend to attack in the future. Pretenders can now be. Ooh, this is interesting, but do we care? Because if they get pretenders and they get power, we're just going to become allies, I believe, or something like that. We intend to conquer all of this. So even though we could do that now, support rebels, I don't think we're going to do it, because they are our next war target. Because the peace deal is up, we had peace with them, and when we are done over here, we are going for the south. We are definitely going for the south. But for now, we have the target here. We have everybody in place. Enough waiting, it's time to declare war. And Ferraria or Venetia, we want to close this one. And that's Ferraria, because we're going to be able to siege this one down much earlier in this one. So let's pick Ferraria, and I love this, they have no allies at all. Compare this one to that annoying war we were fighting versus Macedon, where we were fighting with Macedon and like 4 other guys. Now this is what we've been waiting for. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. And I didn't see it because they were hiding under the mercs, but they actually have an army here. I guess we need to send in the big dog, handle them. Well, we are starting to roll in from the south here. But yeah, I really missed that army because of the mercs. That's unfortunate, because we were hoping to be able to catch them with low morale. Now they may get away. Now we need to pick a new governor, because our governor became our leader. Population growth is great, but of course we prefer Scorn family. But oh my gosh, he is really crappy as the governor. Minus commerce income, minus local citizens output. So I know you won't become the next. But this guy, Scorn family, and he gives us local slave happiness. I take that. Just check this one out too. Now we're down 2 steps. So yeah, I think we have a winner here. And maybe we should pick up an invention too. Is there anything really fancy here that would make us very? I mean, luxury commerce is great. But let's see. Tribesmen doesn't matter to us. We are aiming to get rid of all the tribesmen. Imports are out. You know what I say? Oh, aggressive expansion impact could be something we need. I think everything that reduces. I think our main priorities right now is things that reduce aggressive expansion. And things that now I'm lacking the words here. Things that gives wrong culture happiness. These 2 things would be really good for us. I think we should prioritize those things, because we are intending to keep on expanding, and for that we are going to need this. So hopefully, I'm hoping we can catch them, and I'm hoping it's just not the small 2k stack. That would be very bad. But the grass is greener. The citizens of Pontia and Venusia has been engaged in war of words, each claiming to be more righteous, powerful, and zealous than the other. Normally, such a petty bickering would be beneath our interest, but in this case, the two settlements have begun preparing for conflict. The downside of this may become apparent with time. However, the tide of young men belonging to these settlements who are willing to volunteer for far has increased greatly. So, thank you. Why would I complain to getting local freeman output bonus in 2 cities for quite a few years too? It's for 20 years, so that's really nice. And unfortunately, we didn't manage to catch the ones we wanted. And I guess we're just going to roll back. That was most definitely a mistake by me, missing that army was hiding under the mercs. Clearly a mistake. Man, if we would have caught this one with low manpower, it would have been glorious. But it wasn't meant to be for today. So we see some mercenaries walking here. It looks like... No, they haven't hired them. They are just on the walk here, returning from somebody else hiring them, I guess. But yeah, we are going to work here on trying to siege down as much as we can. And our new low attrition siege unit take care of the fortress. Hopefully that will be the right decision. So worrisome when we see the mercs walking around. Like, I get really, really nervous from it. But we want to be... Because there's a lot of defensive terrain here. I wouldn't like to see them get into the defensive terrain, but I think we're going to follow them. We want to try to scare them away, or if we can, catch them in a bad spot. I mean, they are splitting up sometimes. It would be decent for us to catch them while they are split up, so we only have to fight a few of them. So let's see if we can catch these guys alone. These have locked in, so if we move up now, we are arriving at October the 20th, and they are long gone, so we should be able to catch these guys. Wait, we did, but these guys are coming back now. We need to finish this war before they get back. So now we pause it ASAP. Now we're going to have the defensive terrain. That's going to be huge. But let's take a look at this army. So they have archers, and they have light cavs. That's most of their army. So archers and light cav. We want to pick a suitable one here. So they are most likely using skimmerish, probably. Light infantry and archers. So let's try to bottleneck them. And they are not. They're using something else that I didn't see coming. But at least we have a plus minus nothing. We have the discipline advantage. We have the defensive terrain. And we have the stronger leader. So this one should be going quickly into our favor. We should be fine, and looks like we are. Most definitely looks like we are. Let's see the provinces. Yeah, we have some disloyal ones, of course, after conquering some land. Would be great. Yes. We managed to finish that war before these guys arrived. Now we are going to destroy them. Yeah, let's stay with the bottleneck. And now this should be a nice, easy one. Fantastic. Where are you going? I feel like we could roll over here. Actually, let's stay and siege back this province first. This one, the fort will take care of whenever we have it. Nothing has changed here. I was looking if you never know, like somebody joins the war or something bad happens. Yeah, we are waiting for the siege here, so we could start moving north. Could get over here. Be a little bit lucky now, praying to the RNG gods to be finished. Nope, not at all. Can we move over here? No, we can't because of the fortress. We're just gonna chill here. These guys, though, We keep on moving east. So in a peace deal, let's just do this for science. Alright, let's wait until we siege down some more, because right now can't actually check it very well. On? Nope. Trade, sure. Let's see. When would we be able to change him around? We can pick a new commander already. Perfect. So we're going to do that. Can we do it during this stage? It looks like we can. So we want somebody with a siege bonus. Doesn't need to be the greatest fighters, because I don't intend him to be fighting. He's just going to be doing the sieges. I feel that we should be able to see. He's the current one. He's the only guy we've seen bonuses from. So we can look at this one from level 9. So hard to tell, because if I click them, we are going to mess things up. So from level 9. This is actually not the greatest UI, because I think, like, is there any way for us to tell it without having to go back and forth? Let's go far. Okay, these guys are already assigned. But will it tell? It tells from the guy we have assigned that he has an assault bonus. But I don't see any bonuses on any of the other guys. So I really believe we need to check them one by one, and that's really annoying. That's really, really, really annoying. So let's see from the level. I mean, can't we? Okay, like that. And now, if we take a look, let's take a look at Ciaos and Dantus. Ciaos and Dantus. My gosh, this is annoying. I bet there's a smarter way to do this, because it really can't be meant for us to do it like this. Ciaos and Dantus. There is Ciaos. No siege bonus. And then we have Dantus. Why can't? There gotta be a smarter way. There gotta be a way for us to see it the way we are looking at our current assigned one, the bonuses. But we can't see it on any single one. So let's check Berbatus, Sagrade, and Sonoid. If we can find them. Berbatus. Sagrade. Maybe it's actually showing like just that none of them have it. I think I'm really starting to believe that that's the case. I really do. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think it is. So I guess we're going to keep it like this, and I could just look into this in between episodes. We'll just have to settle with slightly slower sieges for now. But that's the siege here, and we're going to run him over there ASAP. We're going to have you taking care of this army. And we don't need to siege that one, because the fortress will handle it. We're going to move you forward. And here, ooh, this is perfect. It's only 13k. So they must have split their army in half. And they are locked in. Fantastic. It's not defensive terrain, but we are most likely going to be able to take them. And they had the rabbit the last time. So if we guess that they're going to have the rabbit again, we should pick. I mean, it's not great choices. But let's gamble here. Say they have the rabbit, so we're going to take this one. At least we're doing this for science. We're learning. And of course, they don't have the rabbit anymore. And we captured somebody. Nothing special, and you don't have much money. But we are the winners. Oh, wait. We don't want these guys. Oh, we managed to catch another army. Fantastic. These are the guys we really don't want to be caught in a war. So let's run back here. We have these guys advancing from this side. We just want to take care of the sieges. For now, super peace suggest. Yeah, now things are starting to look a little bit better. A little more like we wanted. Oranger arrives. 9 and 9, not completely disastrous. World armies plus 5%. Like he would be fantastic if you had an army with actually carrots. He would have both more discipline and more chariot bonuses. But we don't, so we don't care. Right now we are destroying them. The only problem is we are doing it with our own army and we are losing a lot of manpower. So yeah, maybe it was a mistake to try to do this without mercs. The world, how does it look? It looks, yeah, a lot of colors here. So we are going to stay with lower unrest for now. We could see if we can pick up any interesting inventions. Army morale recovery is great. I mean, primer culture. I think this one is great too. It's just only 2.5%, but this increases all output because happiness affects output. I think it's a good choice. Solid choice. And now they are heading to war with our siege armies. We're going to put on force walk and we're going to run. We are going to run, and they were using skirmish. So let's turn on what? Deception, I guess. And then we have the eye for aesthetics. So loyalty. We get a fortress. Where would that fortress be? The city of Abelinum. And it's down here. And we really don't need a fortress here because we won't be fighting any wars there ever. We don't want to pay for it. We're just going to take this one. Now you guys need to run. We are force walking. Come on, come on, come on, quickly, guys. We managed to rejoin, and that should be game, set, match. Now, do we have enough? No, we don't have enough for the siege without them. So we need 5 units. Let's leave a few behind to help with the siege. Like that for now. Select this one, move away. But yeah, we are bleeding manpower, so it may have been a mistake to not use mercs in a war for the first time in a long time. So lesson learned for the next battle, bring mercs. So much better to them losing manpower than us losing manpower. And we got a new ruler, so our last one passed away, and the new one is not very great. But maybe has some nice traits here. Okay, he doesn't have any traits that affect things at all. But let's pick a new one over here. I would like to get a military guy. Is there any military guys available? No military guys, no military guys at all. Really? Really? One game? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? But I mean, we have a military guy in the lead, and I don't. Yeah, I guess we're just going to go with something, something small then. Oh, we have a big army incoming here. I think we should go away just to try to scare them away. I really think that's a wise decision, but I think it's also time to end this episode. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.